You should swaddle him in a blanket like a baby. Hello. Welcome back to Hannah and Ailish.
We are going to be reacting to some of our old photos of ourselves together.
So, none of them are super embarrassing, but
No.
it's just a little trip down memory lane of a short portion of our friendship.
Yes.
So, first one we have is from a play. I think this is our 4th grade play, right? Because the first one was Egypt. And
I was a hyena.
I was a cheetah. And we had a third friend at this point, and she was one of the leads.
Yes. So
I don't remember what she was, a leopard or something.
She must have been, because you were the cheetah.
Yeah, I was a cheetah. But yeah, that's a cute little. Those plays, they literally
they were elaborate.
Yeah, they were so elaborate, and it was 3rd and 4th grade plays, and we literally would practice.
Right, we would not have class like all afternoon.
Yeah.
It would just be about the play.
And we'd have to be singing the songs all the time. It was crazy. And like the background, one of the parents painted this background.
Yeah, like it's gorgeous.
It's so beautiful for a grade school play.
Right.
I mean, come on. Alright, so moving on. Next one was from Halloween. I'm assuming
I'm
it was.
not sure which grade year.
I'm pretty sure it's not the same year as this, even though our friend wore the costume.
At least a year after.
Yeah, and I did my makeup myself
It
with
looks really good.
a picture apparently because it looks horrible. And
I just have some black lipstick on and some black makeup. And I guess I was a gothic person. I don't know.
A witch and a gothic person. We were probably like slightly too old for trick-or-treating at that point. But, oh well. Next one. This was 8th grade, so I don't know what year that would have been. Oh, when did we start? 2007 in high school, so 2006?
2006, maybe.
And it was 8th grade confirmation. We went to a Catholic school. Yeah. Check out the shrug that I'm wearing, the crocheted shrug.
And I have a black and white dress. That's probably all I wore in 8th grade. Was black.
We were kind of little punk kids. We don't really
thought
have
we were.
pictures of that.
No,
we have to dig them up.
Yeah.
And our hair is so greasy.
So greasy. The faces are greasy.
Everything is greasy.
It's not good.
We didn't have the makeup thing under control at
No,
that point.
just a lot of eye makeup.
Yeah, a lot of, and like nothing else.
No lips, no nothing.
No, maybe like a dab of concealer on a pimple and that's it.
That was probably
so funny. Side bang. This is probably where the side bang
I know, I think
started.
that's where it did start, and nobody really knew how to cut them yet.
No.
So you just kind of had like clumps of hair.
And then it would just get so greasy all the time.
It would.
Like so gross. So then the next one, I feel like throughout our friendship multiple times we have done best friend photo shoots.
This one was after Vanessa Hudgens and Ashley Tisdale.
Which we'll show you a comparative photo so you guys can see how we did.
Yes.
But we tried to dress like they did. I don't know if we tried to do our makeup like they did because it just seems like random makeup on us.
Very burnt,
yes,
too.
we look
Very
so
burnt.
Again, greasy.
Yeah.
So greasy.
Shiny.
And the awful side bang.
It's just not good.
And like, I don't know if I didn't really know how to use a straightener, or I wasn't getting my hair thinned out. I have really thick hair, and you can definitely tell in this photo. Alright, our next photo. This was at a birthday party.
Oh yeah, we had to all dress up as celebrities. So I dressed up as Britney Spears. This must have been 2007 then.
Yeah, and I was Lindsay Lohan. You never would guess looking at this photo because We just used stuff from our closet.
And try to look terrible.
But I remember one distinct photo of Lindsay Lohan, and I modeled it after that, which I'm in like a white t-shirt, like it's nothing. Again, extremely greasy. Note Hannah's fedora.
Yes. Very Britney Spears.
This one was
Aww.
that New Year's. Was it that year or the year after? We don't know.
We can't remember, but
my family was here from Ireland, and Hannah came to my house, and we had this big party. Again, look at our side bangs. Mine are so severe.
They're like just clumps.
I know.
The headband with the side bangs in front of it.
And this is, I just recently had started smiling with my teeth. So this is like, I didn't really know how to do that yet. I always smiled with my mouth closed. That's a pretty cute photo of us.
It is. We look so young.
I know, we look like little babies. This is funny. This is fast forward a few years in high school to the worst New Year's of our lives.
You know, there was 3 other girls there, and the whole time they were taking pictures of themselves, and we were all on the couch, but we were not in the pictures.
Yeah, and they posted them all on Facebook, and it was like, little did everybody know the two of us were on the other end of the couch, but you couldn't see us.
Trio time.
That's what they called it. So we decided to take our own pictures, and we did nothing this New Year's. Nothing.
No, we just sat there and then went to bed, and we were so desperate for something to do, so we were texting a boy on the other girl's phone, like, come get us, please, we need you.
Yeah, it was funny. Horrible New Year's. Alright, so now to our concerts that we've gone to together. The first one was the Jonas Brothers.
We are all decked out.
At the time, we thought we did the really dramatic eye makeup.
Yeah, but now looking, there's not much there.
No. I have some green eyeliner on. You have some, I don't know, maybe purple or
some kind of
eye. But that was our first concert together. It was amazing.
It was.
We were so excited.
We were.
That's when I mentioned we went with my dad.
Yes.
So then we showed you before about our Lady Gaga outfits. Mm-hmm. So this is a photo of us from the Gaga concert. We were waiting to get in. We were so excited. We have our little hoods on. Everybody was dressed up. I remember that. And it was so cool. And that was probably the first time we saw, like, guys in drag.
Right. Definitely. Yeah, it was so amazing. There were so many well-dressed people.
I know. They were, and everybody was so nice.
They were, and I think we took pictures with some people that were dressed up, and it was great.
It was fun. So that's just us being excited. Now, these are some fun ones. So, at our school for a few years, they did an 80s dance, which was really fun.
It was a lot of fun, and this was the first year. My mom did our hair.
2009. So, was that sophomore?
I think it was sophomore.
Yeah. Yeah, Hannah's mom did our hair extremely authentically.
Yes.
And we dressed pretty authentic,
those were my grandma's shoes.
Yeah, both of us were in your grandma's shoes. We just looked, I mean, this picture, in my mind, it could be from the 80s.
I know, like it is.
Nobody was as dressed up as we were. But, like, we looked the best.
We did. So then the next year,
we're like, okay, we gotta be a little bit cuter.
Yeah, so we were basing our look off of Madonna. There's a photo.
Yeah,
from
so
a movie.
We'll put that up. And it maybe our poses look a little stupid, but no, they looked like this movie.
They did. So that was fun too.
I know, and we still looked cute. We looked 80s, but just drastically different from the year before. Don't even look like the same people. And then we never did another 80s dance after that.
I don't
think. It was just those two.
Yeah, it was just those 2 years. I know there was like a Halloween dance, but...
Wasn't there like a summer...
Yeah,
something?
there was.
But did we go? I don't think we went.
We did, because I have pictures of it. I don't have them right now, so...
So we'll have to do this again and find more pictures. Show you that one.
So this one's just a tennis banquet. We played tennis together and just noticed the outfit.
Yeah, that's why we pulled it.
The hair.
Look at my Ugg boots tucked into like a flare leg jean.
And I have slippers on, which doesn't surprise me.
And like, again, side bangs. This is how many years? What does it say? Sophomore year. So probably 2 years later, we're still rocking the side bang. So
never went away.
Never went away. Next one, we've got some pictures from dances.
Yes. So this was a homecoming, I think junior.
Yeah, I think that was junior year.
I remember my dress was very short.
Yeah, it was.
I wore it as a dress at one time. I mean,
yeah.
I shared it one time, so that's how short it was.
And it was cold. In this photo, we're awkwardly standing next to each other.
And we look like so annoyed.
We don't even look like we're friends. Like, we can't even, like, cuddle or anything.
No.
We're just like, alright. And you, this was funny because didn't you, your boyfriend at the time, you didn't even, like, go with him?
No, I love the girls.
But he still gave you a little
corsage. Of course he did.
Even though you're like, I'm going with my girlfriend.
Yeah. Like, I'm having fun this year.
That was funny. So now we have our first prom, junior prom.
Junior year prom.
We wore short dresses to both proms because that was the smarter choice.
Yeah, so we talked about how smart it was all the time.
Still talk about it. But we just wanted to look more like we're going to a red carpet event,
right?
You know? So this is us junior year. Our side bangs are probably up in our posts.
Yeah, they are, because they definitely still existed at that time.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Like, both of us have crazy push.
I know, like, why?
And I remember my makeup, the lady who did my makeup, she did it so severely that I got home and, like, had to wipe some off with a tissue because I was so embarrassed. It probably looked fine, but I didn't think it did at the time.
I know, I remember thinking I looked orange, so I wiped off all my face makeup, but I left the eyes, and then I put it back on.
So, this next one is senior year prom. And you can see we seem to look a lot more comfortable than compared to the other one. We're both in nice nude colored dresses.
Loved them.
And I still have a little bit of a side bang.
Mine's probably just pulled back, so don't feel bad.
So this is like 2011 at this point.
Yeah.
So we're like 5 years of the side bang.
Side bang never goes.
No, but yeah, we never take photos together, but pictures that we took from this senior prom, I remember being really cute together. Yeah, we looked so happy. We sound like we were depressed all the other years, but we were. So
this is a very dreaded, embarrassing photo of us. We tried to, for an art project, make a board of friendship.
For an art project?
And we tried to recreate these pictures that Blake Lively and Leighton Meester did.
Because we loved them.
We did. We were obsessed. Ours did not turn out
nearly as good.
Not at all.
It was so bad. So
dun, 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 dun.
Here's the photo.
Oh God.
It's so embarrassing. We look like lesbians. Like, it's not cute.
So bad.
And like the thing is too that Blake and Leighton was so cute.
It was. It
like,
was adorable.
So cute.
Ours
if they don't look,
fail.
It doesn't look like sexual. No.
Just adorable. Ours looks terrifying. We were in the ice cream shop taking the photo. It's just so bad.
Why did we take it in the ice cream?
So embarrassing.
So funny. So that's it. And I remember, like, we had it at the art show and I wasn't there. And this person that, like, one of our friends texted me and was like,
what?
Like, what is this photo? It's like, you guys look like two lesbians. I'm like, I know. And then we just couldn't stop laughing.
And now we're like, oh,
because
wow.
we knew it looked bad, but what are we supposed to do? So, our last few here. This one, you think, oh, they had a little graduation photo shoot. No, we didn't. This is also for an art project.
It was.
But
for some reason, no one could take the photos, so we had to take it one at a time.
and we apparently didn't have a self-timer.
No.
So I photoshopped the two of us together in this one. It doesn't look too bad unless you really look at it. But we used this for another art project of like us saying goodbye. We graduated. So there's that one. This one is also really embarrassing.
Terrible.
It's so funny. In a little nightclub that's nearby called Cozell, we were there. Underage, apparently, I think.
Well, we definitely were not 21.
No.
And we did not want to get caught.
And I don't think I was 18.
We'll
have to look the date up. But it was
either a
St.
year after we
Patrick's
graduated
Day.
or
The year. But it was St. Patrick's Day, and we were trying to avoid, because they post these pictures on Facebook, so we were trying to avoid the photographer. We saw her. She went past us, like, we looked away, so we're like, oh, we're good, we're good. Then, like, a couple minutes later, she sneaks up on us, and is like, oh, can I get a picture?
Or like
ah! So then there's us, and this was put up on Facebook, and then this annoying girl tagged me in it. I'm like, oh, so stupid.
Parents didn't find out, but oh well.
No. Okay, this picture is probably one of the most recent pictures that we have together. This was a few years ago. I don't know.
Maybe 2 or 3?
Yeah, I think maybe 3. But we went zip lining, and it was really fun.
Ever.
Yeah, well, I had been before, actually.
That was my first time ever.
But we went with my dad, my cousin, and then the two of us.
Yep.
And it was really fun, and we got some cute little pics.
We did. It was crazy.
I know, we were like going through the little forest,
Right.
and then that makes me want to do one like in like a different country.
Right.
You know how they have them through the jungles? That would be
That
sweet.
would be sweet.
This was not as intense as that.
No, but it was still pretty
yeah, it was intense. So those are those. None of them were like super, super embarrassing.
No.
But we will have to dig, because I know that we do have embarrassing
photos.
Maybe not of us together, because we just don't take a lot of pictures
Right.
together. We're so weird about photos.
We are.
But we'll do another segment later with embarrassing photos. So stay tuned for that.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.